about 1 million Filipinos here in Toronto with a lot and upcoming of more Filipinos. So today we need everyone's help from each and every one of you. So please share, please let us unite for one common cause, common goal, whether if it's a family, whether if it's for teenagers, for the youth, and for the new immigrations. You've got to know that we now have a champion who we call Mr. Ramon Estaris. So without further ado, let's give him a round of applause and welcome everyone here at the Mabuhay Parkette, Bathurst-Wilson.
Thank you, Clyde. Thank you very much. And then
salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay si Ramon. Can everybody say that? Mabuhay si Ramon. Mabuhay si Ramon. Okay? In order to have somebody, our voice, we all have to be united as one. One family, as one Filipino community. Right? Okay, can we say mabuhay again for Ramon? Okay? Yung mga taga-ron, very, very important. Sa riding ni Ramon. Okay? And there will be York Center. And you know me, I'm more straight to the point. Sa riding ng York Center, make sure you go there and vote if you are a resident. Okay? If you're not going to do your vote, walang mangyayari sa atin. This is the only way that we have to share our faith. Ang Diyos na lang ang bahala, but we have to do our homework. Okay? Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
maraming salamat.
Maayong aga sa mga Ilonggo, sa mga Cebuano, maayong udto, sa mga Tagalog, magandang umaga. Sa Ilocano, napintas ni Balawasan. Anyhow, it is an honor and privilege to endorse Ramon Estaris. I met Ramon just a few weeks ago and reading his credentials, and at the same time talking to him about his values and belief and his desire to serve the community, the Filipino community. I fully endorse him. I came here since 1966 in Canada, in Toronto especially. And I have seen our community rise to the occasion every time we are in what we call the need and help of ating mga kababayan. But I personally feel that it is time for a Filipino-Canadian in Ontario as an elected official to represent us in the parliament. So mga kababayan, let us help and support and be united. Lalo dito sa riding na ito, ng riding York Center 24, let's come out and vote. And I heard that anytime the election for nomination will be called, so let us be prepared. Thank you very much.
At mga kaibigan, naririto po ako ngayon sa inyong harapan, hindi pa makipagdakdakan o makipagtalunan para magbigay ilaw sa mga taong hindi pa nakakalam kung sino si Ramon. I can best describe Ramon to you, mga kaibigan, sa kanyang pangalan, Ramon. R, why do we need Ramon sa being an MPP delegate? Si Ramon po, siya ay resilient. That means to say, he can quickly return to his normal self kung halimbawa nagkaroon na ng overcome ng temporary defeat. Si Ramon po, ang attitude niya ay napakaganda. Siya po ay laging positive. Sabi nga po nila, attitude, not aptitude, will determine our altitude. Si Ramon po, motivated po siyang kandidato. He knows what he is doing. He knows, sabi nga po nila, the whole secret in life is to know what you want, write it down, be committed, and put a deadline. Si Ramon po ay committed. Ano pa po ang susunod? Oh, very organized po si Ramon. I have known Ramon for so long time. Organized po siya. And with that, ang si Ramon po, N stands for New Innovation. Siya po ang dapat natin iluklok. Mga kaibigan, inulit ko po, si Ramon po ay resilient, good attitude. Siya po ay mahusay na motivator, organized, at a new innovated ang kanyang gagawin para sa atin. Mga kaibigan, mabuhay po si Ramon. Thank you.
At our Filipino candidate, Ramon Estaris. Give a big round of applause for Ramon. Ramon doesn't need this job. This is not a job interview. And Ramon doesn't need the hardship that comes with elected office. But we need Ramon. We need a strong voice, a voice that will represent us unequivocally, undivided. We need a united voice to represent our community and indeed the larger, broader community of York Centre. And that voice is my friend Ramon Estaris. And I ask everybody else to do the same as me, to endorse him, to go out and to work hard, to work diligently, and to work with devotion to get him nominated and to get him to be the elected first Filipino candidate in the province of Ontario and to represent us and everybody that needs a voice. And let me tell you, many people need a voice. We have a voice in Ramon, and I introduce him to all of us here today. Everybody, the next member of Provincial Parliament, representing the great centre of York, York Centre, Ramon Estaris.
Tita Norma spends a lot of time, helping us, championing us, and being part of Liberal Party. Alam mo, sabi sa akin, and I think that was early morning, Ramon, I've done a lot sa party, sa community. Sabi niya, I want that in my time, the first ever Filipino will be elected in the parliament. Hindi ako nakapagsalita. You know why? Because being an MPP entails a lot of responsibility and service. But if thousands and thousands of Filipino immigrants, not only in York Centre but in Canada, needs one voice, I'm ready to step in. And I'm doing that for the last 6 months. And I want to thank all the volunteers that's actually helping me for the last 6 months, knocking doors, helping people to tell exactly the value of what we're doing, for all the leaders that throw their names to support me, for all the people that actually telling me that it's hard, but at the end I persuade them that no, it's our obligation and duty. This is not my run. It's not my responsibility, guys. It's our responsibility. We are all accountable of our actions. If this time we will not win, let's blame ourselves because we have a chance to win. They are giving us every single way to win. We have a bunch of volunteers that they're not even Filipinos, are not sleeping just to help us. People that want to share the experience and they ask for nothing just to help us. Is that cool, guys? Mga ibang lahi ito na tumutulong sa atin and they are just willing to give their time, they're giving their effort, their expertise, and sometimes their money to help us. Mga kababayan, this is the closest thing for us to show the whole world that we are one, we have one voice, and that we are united.
Ramos. perfect day. Hope we rise, praise your name, and lift our eyes in our hearts. Your beauty.